Real Salt Lake back at training here at Rio Tinto Stadium following Saturday night's impressive 1-0 win on the road in Vancouver. Despite a majority of the quote-unquote starters left behind in Salt Lake City, RSL getting the 3 points on the road and putting them at the top of the Western Conference. Now the attention turns towards DC United and the US Open Cup final Tuesday night.
We know we haven't played well in the last couple of weeks, and to have that group go up to Vancouver away in a difficult situation and win was fantastic. I think that it really boosted up the morale here and boosted us up for this game tomorrow.
For me, it was inspiring just to see those guys working their tail off. Saw everybody fighting for the next guy, and we played good. I mean, I thought we went out and we played our style of soccer, and it's just great to see that the foundation is continuing to be built on. And the guys are buying into what the coaching staff is putting forth.
For me, that's the reason why you coach. It's games like that where you can really walk away and say, that was special. It was special for those guys to go out there and play the way that we play. You know, it looks similar, and put the kind of effort forth that they did. And the collective effort and the togetherness continues to show you that, man, I got a lot of guys that believe. We have a lot of guys that believe in what we're doing and know how to do it and are willing to give you everything they have. And I just think moments like that are just, you walk away and you just say, this is why I go through all the pain and struggles to do my job.
For DC United, a similar situation to Real Salt Lake, Saturday afternoon on the road in Toronto and coming down with a 4-1 loss on the road. Their attention now turns towards the Open Cup final. Just 3 wins in Major League Soccer, 4 wins in U.S. Open Cup play.
The biggest part is going to be getting on them early. If we can really be the team on the front foot and be really on top of them in the beginning of the game, maybe even get an early goal, I think I can go a long ways, because teams come in here and when we get on them like that and get goals, just the fatigue sets in and they say this is going to be a long day. So that's what we're going to be trying to do, is get on them early, often, and shore up things in the back. And really just have a fun day, a hard-working, fun day, and get rewarded at the end.
You know, if we look at the way they've played over the last month or so, we look at a team that's playing pretty darn good soccer, creating a fair number of chances. Maybe it's been a little inconsistent, but it's a dangerous, dangerous opponent.
Who knows if you ever get another chance to play a final, the decisive game to win at your own place, and so this is a second chance to do that. So I'm just really excited to go out and give everything I got, and I think if we put our best foot forward and play our style of soccer, we can get a win.
I think that for a lot of players, you only get 1 or 2 finals in your entire career, and I know this is going to be a really enjoyable night, I think, for all of us, to play in front of our home fans for a championship, for a title, for an opportunity to get into Champions League next year. I think it's just fantastic, and we need some more silverware in this trophy case, and we got to go for it tomorrow night.
We have some learning to do here at Salt Lake. We have some learning about getting there and creating that atmosphere early, and we have some learning to do about continuing to create that atmosphere throughout the match, because we can really, really gain positive momentum from our crowd. But we need them to be loud, and we need them to be proud, and we need them to be here on time.
Despite their struggles in Major League Soccer this season, 2 players you definitely want to keep an eye on: Chris Pontius, Dwayne De Rosario.
Those guys are tough, especially when they get a full head of steam running at us. We're going to have to make sure we stay tight to them, and just make sure they don't get that rhythm in the game that they want to start stringing together passes.
Our top attackers are 2 forwards, in De Rosario and De Silva. Their wingers in Pontius and De Leon are incredibly talented, attacking-minded players. And so to have 4 of them out there against you at one time is a difficult setup for us. So we need to have full respect for our opponent, and I would imagine that we will.
Purchase your tickets now for the U.S. Open Cup final on October 1st at 7.